What is happening with you guys? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Kicks coming at you live. Hope you guys are all doing well. I'm doing great, can't complain. Another day, another blessing. We are hopping right into this video. You guys see the title. I've been waiting for this for quite a while. As you can see, we already did a wheel setup on the ZR1. They are BBS E88s. They are special order, and that doesn't mean special wait time. The reason why it's so hard to get E88s for ZR1 is because of the brakes. Some guys special ordered these, pretty much waited a year for them, and then realized that they weren't race pockets, so he didn't want them. So he ended up backing out of them, and this all happened at the time frame right around when I got the car back from getting tuned and everything. So Ron was just like, yo, I got these ZR1 spec E88s, dog. We can make it happen. So I was like, why not, man? I'll rock them for a little bit. I was trying to find a drag pack setup for this car, but it's very hard just due to the brakes. I was on the marketplace for just months and months and months, pretty much since I bought the car, and there was just nothing for sale, and I couldn't find exactly what I wanted, so I just special ordered it, and I think this new setup is gonna look super sick. The 88s are dope. I got a ton of hate on them, but honestly I think they look pretty sick. It's like a modern CCW setup in my opinion. I already ordered the new wheels and they have arrived, and I'm pumped, man. I can't wait to get these things on. I'm actually gonna go pick them up at PQ because I had them delivered over there, and then from there I'm gonna drop them off to my boy, and hopefully we can get these things on soon, man. I am excited.
82 kilometers later.
All right, guys, where we at? Okay. Hey. Who misses the M4? Ready? Ooh-wee. Sheesh. Oh, my Lord. That's beautiful right there. Damn. Well, here it is, guys. My favorite set of bead locks that you could possibly buy, in my opinion. I know there's a lot out there, a lot of different styles, a lot of different custom ones, but personally, these are just my favorite. The Series 2 Belix, I just think they look hella good. Same ones I had on the M4. These are just spec'd for C6, CCB. These are gonna look so hard, bruh. This joint wide too. I thought it was a 12, but low key, I don't know, man. It kind of looked like a 13 to me. Shout out to my guys over here at PQ. They are a Belix dealer, so you can order them directly from this guy right here. Oh, what you got for me? A little meal prep. Oh, okay, a little hibachi. I ain't gonna lie, that shit smells good. And also, I did get a set of fronts, but I had to drop them off to my boy over at Bulletproof because they said that they're painting them black because I wanted black lips, and he did them like satin black. Well, I did not like how it came out, so I gave him to my boy Bulletproof so that way he could do the lips gloss black. And yeah, man, this shit gonna be sick. Well, somebody take a look at this. Woo. Bro, this shit is fire. Individual, pretty much full Adro kit, Belix, X Drive, 2025, 2026, I don't know. Ice tank in the back. Bro, this is honestly insane. Like, had I had an X Drive M4 and kept it, it would have been something like this. Honestly, all he needs, in my opinion, is just the Adro bumper. He has the Adro wing, side splitters, rear diffuser. I believe this is the Adro lip just for the stock bumper. But if you put the Adro bumper on here, I think that shit would just honestly complete it. The Belix. Whew. I think he wants like 1500, something like that. This shit is nuts. I really personally don't like orange cars, but I think it looks really sick on this one. And then of course, we've got the hardest G80. Mean race car. This thing will have you shit in your pants. So they just put a bigger turbo on it. It already ran a 2.8 6130, so I think he's probably shooting for like a 2.5, something like that. I don't think people realize like how fast that is. That's insane. Alright guys, we over here at my boy Omni. I'm gonna be dropping these off. My tires are here. So I'll let them install them, and I'll just come pick them up later on. Take them back home, put them on. Finally, man, some bead locks for the vet. If you can't get what you want, sometimes you just gotta order it. We are hopping back into this video. I'm gonna pick up the front wheels, have them mount the tires, and honestly, we would be ready to put the wheels on, but I am waiting on lug nuts. The current lug nuts on the car right now wouldn't work, so I had to order some special ones. So hopefully those come today, if not tomorrow, and then we should be able to slap the wheels on. All right, guys, check them out. Woo. Way better. So initially the lips were satin, like it didn't even look like this, because this has like a machine kind of look to it. Plain, just matte, just looked it, I don't know, it just looked it shitty. But yeah, man, we got the skinnies in the front, tires are right here, 26s. So I wanted to leave the faces like this though, because it matches the back. He said it needs to dry, needs to seal for about another hour, so I might just have him bring them to me tomorrow. And this is what I meant by the lug nuts. I need to get the flat type. It's my first time buying an actual drag pack, like skinnies in the front, bead lock in the back. Never did it before. We just wiped them down real quick. I had a bunch of fingerprints and shit on them, but they look great. I would take them, but honestly I don't want to rush mounting them, because he still wants the sealant to dry, because these shits are a pain in the ass because of this. Honestly, I don't know why they make them like this, but they get sealed right on the valve stem. Stupid as hell, like it's literally the dumbest shit. So a lot of people normally have issues with these leaking, and I don't want any issues, so I'm not gonna rush mounting them. He's just gonna bring them to me tomorrow. So I'm gonna let them dry. It's hot as shit right now, it's 100 degrees, so I'm pretty sure they'll dry up nice. And yeah, we should be able to get these things mounted within the next couple days. Already got the tires, have the rear tires, those are already mounted. For now, I'm gonna take my ass home. It is hot, dog. Hot as hell. Woo! 102.
Tomorrow for sure.
This is how you know I'm a true car enthusiast, guys. It is my birthday today, and I'm out here on regular car guy activities. I'm supposed to be out here enjoying my day, chilling, you know what I'm saying? And here I am doing car shit. And it's not even about like the content or nothing. I just really want to get these wheels on my car. You still have to mount the wheels, obviously, and see how they fit. I don't really know exactly how aggressive they're going to be. Currently right now the rear is a 345 3019, and we're going to be going down to a 325 35 18. So height wise, fitment wise, it should sit around the same. My 88s are pretty aggressive in the rear because we relipped them, so I don't think that they would poke more than the current setup, because right now, in order to have the 88s fit how I wanted to, I actually did have to run a little bit of unnecessary camber, so I'm gonna have to take all that out now. I'm just gonna have to mount them and see how aggressive it is, and see if I need to you know, raise it or just leave it where it's at, just take the camber out. The front skinny should fit pretty solid. It might have a really high offset, so they might be a little sunken in, but we do have the extended stud, so if anything I could just throw a little spacer on it just to flush it out. All said and done, really it shouldn't be much besides just taking the camber out of the rear and just adjusting the ride height again, but we'll get it dialed in, make it look good. Nonetheless, man, I'm excited. Finally getting a drag pack set up on the vet. Much needed. We'll be at the shop in about 10-15 minutes, and we're gonna pick the wheels up, head back home, and we should be able to put them on. Okay. I might have to put some hairspray on these shits again, because mine fell out of the damn M4. Alright guys, check it out. So this is the problem. Obviously you see the design where the lugs go. Here is the special ass lugs that I needed, but they're too big. So, I mean, if we like machined it down or something, or made this a little wider, then yeah, obviously it'd work, but who's really gonna do all that? So, he said that he has these ones right here that will work. Throw those in there, bam. These would have been nice, would have been just what I need, but they're just too big. We are back. And yep, it's time to say goodbye to the 88s, man. Off with the 88. Jeez, this thing's so wide, bro. The fact that I still spin this is crazy. Then another thing, I have to trim down my studs because obviously we have the extended studs now, and they're just way too long. So that looks like shit. It doesn't look too bad, but it's just a little long for my taste. But bro, this looks so sick. So once I drop it, that's not gonna be how it's gonna sit. The thing about these C6s, what I learned, once you put it on a lift or jack it up, you have to drive the car around for like 5-10 minutes. Then the suspension will settle, and that's how it's gonna sit. Yeah. See, this is not how it's gonna sit. That's definitely not how the car is gonna sit. It actually looks kind of cool, like with the 88s in the front, Bellic in the back. The faces look kind of similar, but once we get those skinnies up front, it's gonna look so tough. All right, guys, let's fire this thing up so I can move it. Let this thing idle for a bit. Come on, baby. Oh my God, that was so loud. God damn. My little jumper went into safety mode and it takes like 10 minutes. I'll start it up tomorrow. I'll move it around so I can see the final ride height. But brother, that shit looks sick. Low-key looks pretty sick with the 88 up front, not gonna lie. But these gotta come off because I have a buyer for them. And I need my bread back, so I gotta pay for these shits. So what it is, man. We are back, guys. Finally got the front wheels. The rear is still over here, unsettled. So what I'm gonna do real quick, I'm gonna try to get this thing started. Hopefully it starts, and I'm gonna move it, take a couple pictures of it. Actually was not able to find the lug nuts that I need. I was hoping to find them on Amazon, but I was not able to. eBay, yeah, but it's gonna be like a week before they come in. I actually just hit up Bellic to see if they can send me out some lugs ASAP. I did go to a hardware store and washers and nuts that should work. At least good enough to get the wheels on and like move it around and stuff. Definitely not gonna be doing any pulls or driving fast on them. It doesn't have that thrust adapter like I have in the rear. So, you know, the wheel might kind of move in a sense. I mean, when it's torqued down, I don't think so, but just to be on the safe side, I just wanna wait until I get the proper lug nuts to do anything crazy with it. We almost started it yesterday, so it should start today. Come on, come on, come on. It was pretty sick. Alright, it's a little loud, but honestly I need to keep this thing running, so I'm just gonna let it run. These came out so sick. It's gonna look so hard. So originally the lip on these is full polished, kind of like what I have already, but I just didn't really want that look. I wanted it to look a little bit more aggressive. So I told them I wanted it black, and they didn't specify if it was going to be gloss black or matte black. I was assuming it was going to be gloss black, but they came matte black, and I absolutely hated how it looked. It looked super cheap. I just did not like how it looked. So I gave these to my boy Bulletproof, and we did the lips gloss black, and they came out exactly how I wanted it. So I just wanted a little bit of shine, something a little aggressive, and obviously it still matches the rear. Ooh. I kind of feel like the rear might drop a tiny bit more, but 100% we got to put those washers back on the control arm and get this camber out like ASAP. For the E88 setup and the street tires, it's cool, you know, to make them fit and get the look that I wanted, but these tires are hella expensive, dog. They're like $450 a pop. So we're talking a band for 2 tires that are not going to last all that long. But now we just got to test fit these fronts. Depending on the offset of these and how they fit, we might have to raise it. I don't know. Hopefully it's not in the sunken place, and we got to run space. Oh shit, I almost dropped it. Bro, that shit looks so good. All right, Houston, we have a problem. I was spinning the wheel and I'm like, all right, well, it spins fine up until a certain point. Like, why is it stopping? Guess what? The caliper is hitting the weights. I was gonna try a spacer, but I don't think I have any here. I think it's in my storage. So the only thing I could think of right now is to pop off the weights. Don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, there you go. I'm just gonna try to pop them off just for now. I'll have to figure that out later. Like I said, I'm not going fast or anything right now anyways, so the weights don't really matter. All right, we good. Popped them off, so it won't be a problem, at least for now. But let's drop it and see how it looks. It literally changed the whole vibe of the car. It's insane. ED8s were hard. At least, like I said, I did it, you know what I'm saying? I got pictures, it's enough. But this is what we needed. This looks absolutely insane. Like, bruh. Well, let's drive this thing around real quick and see how the suspension is gonna settle, see where it's gonna sit, and just see if I have to make any adjustments to the front. The back, I already know I am. Definitely got to pull that camber out, put those washers back on, and whatever camber is there, it's gonna get pulled out. I'm gonna try to go as positive as possible, obviously without rubbing. Finally, drag pack boys. This is so sick. Yep. Obviously, we're gonna get the TPMS light again because I do not have sensors in these. I don't think you can put sensors in the skinny up front. I don't know. I'm gonna have to research that. Because if we can, then I might take the motherfuckers out. Ah, low-key perfect. Oh, that shit looks so hard. Oh my goodness. Nah, this is it right here. God damn. That shit is so tough. Honestly, I think the front's perfect. I just gotta be careful with the fenders. Small spacer wouldn't hurt. That's just perfect. Like I said, the back, obviously you're gonna take out the camber and that'll be solid. Woo! Man, let me tell you this. There's nothing like some currency or some Larry June when you're in the vet. That should be hitting on a different level. Suspension is definitely settled. Like I said, that was gonna change drastically. Oof, my God, bro, it looks so good. I don't know if the camera's really doing any justice, but this shit just looks so good. The full polish is pretty sick. Gives it that OEM vibe. I just feel like with a red vet, it just needs some black in the wheels, man. I'm trying to think what's next for the vet. Obviously get the camber fixed, get the rear dialed in. I'm trying to get the best traction possible. My goal is to try to make this car work in second gear out here. It was working great in Texas. I don't know the difference in pavement, if it's like concrete, asphalt, or what they put in their pavement out there, but this shit was hooking, dog. So if I can get this thing to work how it was out there, shit would be deadly. I gotta put those ED8s in the car because I need to go take those to Ron, and somebody's gonna be winning this thing soon. Insane, crazy come up, bruh. Kind of jealous, no cap.